Waste is a resource, and therefore prevention and recycling strategies are key to ensure a positive future for ourselves and for future generations. This is the premise governing the cooperation project in the Mediterranean, SCAO, led by the Urban Ecology Agency of Barcelona. The aim of the SCAO project, funded by the ENPI CBC Med program, is to introduce high-quality, low-cost selective collection and treatment of organic matter in areas which are tourism-focused and rural alike.
L'objectiu final d'aquest projecte és tancar el cicle de matèria orgànica, element essencial a la zona mediterrània per la falta de carboni orgànic al sòl i els problemes de desertificació, erosió i falta de fertilitat que això provoca. Aquest objectiu final del projecte s'ha aconseguit a Catalunya implantant sistemes personalitzats de recollida de matèria orgànica i construint plantes descentralitzades de compostatge de petita escala. La resta de socis del projecte també han implantat els mateixos sistemes a Palestina, Israel, Malta, Itàlia i França.
The SCAO project has been developed in the Pallars Sobirà region with the collaboration of the Catalan Waste Agency, the Pallars Sobirà Regional Council, and the Urban Ecology Agency of Barcelona, and above all, thanks to the collaboration of local people and businesses who have invested a great deal of effort and energy. The introduction of a new door-to-door selective waste collection service also incorporates the separation of organic matter in the valley settlements of the region. This type of collection, which brings the selective collection service closer to the user, encourages good habits, makes citizens jointly responsible for waste management, and dramatically increases the results of selective collection both in quantity and quality. Settlements with this system have increased selective collection from 32 to 80% since the start of the new service.
Al Pallars Sobirà recollíem els residus municipals a través de sistemes de contenidors de paper, de vidre, d'envasos i de resta, i ara s'ha incorporat la recollida de la fracció orgànica mitjançant el sistema porta a porta en aquelles zones que es produeix més residus, que són a les zones valls de la comarca. Tot i així, en els pobles petits i allunyats d'aquestes zones vall hi ha menys producció de residus, es segueix recollint amb contenidors, però la fracció orgànica no està en contenidors, sinó que està en uns compostadors comunitaris que gestionen la fracció orgànica sense haver-hi d'haver transport.
Therefore, it is essential to start by separating the organic fraction well. At home, with leftover fruit, vegetables, meat, fish, putting them into a biodegradable bag in aerated caddies. Using this type of bag together with this caddy makes collection comfortable for citizens, reduces bad smells, and facilitates treatment at the plant. These biodegradable bags are periodically distributed by the regional council. Shops, hotels, restaurants, campsites must also separate organic waste using the bins provided and biodegradable bags and liners. Each fraction must be left on the appropriate day, outside the home or in the agreed place, using the street bin. Collection of organic fraction takes place 3 times a week, and more often in the high season, especially for businesses.
Els treballadors del servei fan una feina molt important. A part de recollir els bujols i els cubells amb la brossa ja correctament seleccionada, també han de fer les lectures d'aquests cubells i bujols per saber quins s'estan recollint i quins no, i si detecten alguna incidència, ho identifiquen i ho comuniquen als usuaris mitjançant un adhesiu. Després, posteriorment, els tècnics del Consell Comarcal revisen aquestes incidències i fan el que calgui fer en funció de quin tipus d'error hi hagi hagut.
In this way, we secure a large amount of high-quality materials that can be easily recycled. In the case of organic matter, at the salt composting plant to process good quality compost. A second project involved treating high-quality organic fraction, less than 2% impurities in the region itself, thereby closing the organic matter cycle and returning organic matter and the nutrients and other elements that we have removed from it to the soil. A small-scale and low-technology composting plant was built to receive organic waste with a very small quantity of impurities. Therefore, transport is reduced and excellent compost is produced, which stays in the region itself. Composting is based on the natural process of decomposition of organic matter. Decomposer organisms work in the process, and certain oxygen, moisture, and temperature conditions are needed to achieve the final compost. The composting process takes place at the sort plant and involves different stages: reception, mixture, decomposition, maturation, screening, storing. The organic matter collected in biodegradable bags arrives at the composting plant. The amount of improper material entering the plant should be less than 2%, with an ideal value of below 1.5% in order to optimize operations and facility costs, as well as taking full advantage of incoming materials.
En aquesta primera fase es barreja la matèria orgànica provinent de la recollida selectiva amb la fracció vegetal, que en aquest cas consisteix en estella forestal triturada, per tal d'obtenir les condicions idònies de porositat, d'humitat i d'oxigen necessaris perquè els microorganismes transformin el que és la matèria orgànica en el compost, que és el producte final.
After the material is mixed, it is transferred to the decomposition silo and deposited to form a heap where the mixture will remain for 4 weeks. Thanks to a fan-assisted aeration system, the oxygen required for the microorganisms is guaranteed, and any possible bad odors are avoided. When necessary, water is added to maintain optimal moisture levels. During this stage, the mixture temperature is risen to a certain point in order to eliminate pathogenic microorganisms, thus sanitizing the material and preventing seeds from germinating after the application of the compost. 4 weeks later, the mixture is transferred to the maturation silo. This area also has forced ventilation to guarantee the oxygen needed by the microorganisms to continue the transformation process of the mixture into compost. Approximately 8 weeks later, we have a material ready to be screened. Here, the fine fraction, the compost, is separated from the coarse fraction, the non-degradable remains, basically structuring agents, which will return to the beginning of the process.
El compost obtingut al final del procés és transportat a la zona d'emmagatzematge, on posteriorment serà utilitzat per l'adobat dels horts, de jardins o de camps de conreu de la zona.
The compost will be applied as an organic fertilizer in order to improve the quality and properties of the soil. And this is how the compost generated from the organic matter we have separated at home returns to the farmland, orchards and gardens of PALLARS Sobirà. Door-to-door collection began in March 2015 and was gradually introduced until it was fully operative across the entire PALLARS Sobirà region in May 2015. The new sort composting plant was opened on the 23rd of July 2015 by representatives from all the entities involved: Josep Maria Tost, Rosa Exposito, Yatza Sibis and Salvador Rueda.
Gràcies a la implantació d'aquest nou model de gestió de residus municipals a la comarca del Pallars Sobirà, s'ha aconseguit assolir uns bons resultats en termes de recollida selectiva global, pràcticament arribant al 80% de recollida selectiva, la qual cosa ens situa en una posició capdavantera a Catalunya en relació als objectius que tenim fixats en el programa de gestió de residus i també als nivells que Europa està demanant. No només en termes de quantitat, també en termes de qualitat, podem destacar que la recollida selectiva de la matèria orgànica, en concret una de les 4 fraccions ordinàries principals, destaca per una quantitat molt important, prop de 90 quilos per habitant i any, amb una qualitat excel·lent que no sobrepassa el 1,5% d'impropis.
Thanks to the European Scout project, the collaboration of the Waste Agency, the Regional Council, and above all local residents, business, service workers and technicians, PALLARS Sobirà has become one of the regions with the highest rates of selective collection in all of Catalonia.
Considero que al començament us va costar una mica, però ara estic encantat perquè és una cosa que, escolta, te passen cada dia i has de treure el que has de treure en aquell moment i vull dir, és una cosa molt neta també i trobo que reciclar està molt bé.
Visc com un bloc de 24 pisos i a porta ho trobem molt bé.
Thank you very much to all of you who have believed and taken part in this project. Because you have made these results possible, you have made the recycling goals achievable.